Spirit was spicy with this one. Enjoy the read. Ask your mother. Hello, and welcome to the Intuit Conduit. My name is Izzy, and I'm going to do another reading for you today. I will be doing a What is Blocking You read from the What is Blocking You Oracle. And then we're going to get some karmic threads advice. We're going to see what the energy is in the air. We have the North Node in the 12th house. So the North Node is your purpose, okay? So your mental health, hidden enemies, reality, bad spirits, retreat, yoiks. Reality constructs, imprisonment. Ooh, so mental health. That's getting 8 of Swords. Okay, so we're going to leave these guys here. I already did do my protection prayer. All right, so let's get an oracle card. What should we focus on today? If I don't get anything here, I'll pull from the top. Honor your growth. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Honor where you are right now and celebrate your progress. That is what I'm talking about. So have wisdom, understanding, fear, feel it all. Okay. I like it so far. I already did pre-shuffle this deck, so just a couple more for you. And may this message guide you in whatever way that you need today or in the future. These messages are timeless, so this will find you when it needs to find you. I leave it in the universe's hands. Okay? So let's get going. What is the message for today? Please and thank you. Settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. So maybe you're with someone big and buff and they make you feel safe, but you're not really feeling it. What do I feel I need to shuffle again? All right, I'm going to go with it, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. What else, please? Anxiety. You're afraid to get close to someone. They're scared too. Give them a chance. Crazy. So, okay, let me get more. So don't settle with someone just because it's safe. Maybe you're just, afraid of opening up to this person. Putting your walls down. Maybe there's been some history. The Spirit's saying give them a chance. It's safe to do so. Holding on. Or you feel safe with this person. Or is this another person? Holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. What is with it? So, this feels like you're with someone, but then someone else came in. And you're just kind of like, eh. And you're holding on to someone who you're settling with because it feels safe. Boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Okay, what? Can you clarify settling? Age issues. You feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. So don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Do you feel safe with them because they're older than you? Probably have better credit, huh? But I feel like there's someone new in the picture. Can you clarify anxiety? Who should they give a chance to? You're never too old or too young to date. Love knows no age. I see on the news all the time, especially celebrities, man. They don't give a fuck. Retreating. You fear of being hurt. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. Listen, we're young at heart, everyone. You're only as old as you feel. So you have anxiety of getting close to this person because they're older than you, younger than you. So you kind of go inward. And you're holding on to this other relationship that you're not truly happy in, right? You're settling. Can you please clarify holding on? Lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good schmecks. So maybe they're D-game or the other, or the cookie's good, huh? You're holding on because of that? Ugh, trust me, there's more to someone. There is more to people. After that flame goes out, like you really gotta see. You know, it's like when you've had drinks and someone looks like good, but then when the drinks were off, you're kind of like, what the fuck? Like, was I wearing distorted glasses? Was it too dark in the nightclub? Or you start to see, like, you know, who they truly are, and it's ugly. Everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. Whoa. What are you dealing with here? Okay, so the 12th house, mental health. So maybe you're really in your head about this. I feel like you're possibly settling with someone that you don't truly want to settle with. You have anxiety. Maybe you've met someone, right? But make sure that it's not lust. Or spirit is saying it's lust, not love. Lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. Or maybe this person, you know, has good game in the bedroom. Maybe this person is younger than you, you know, and you're married to this person. It says everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you. Yeah. Who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. So why the boundaries, though? You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Is this what the person that they're settling with? I feel like you're really in your head about this. It's maybe even giving you a little bit of, yeah, anxiety, mental health, right? Hidden enemies, bad spirit, retreat. Soulmates only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. Okay, so, shoot. Yeah, you know, like when you get married, you're like, oh, this is my soulmate, you know, this is my, you know, one and only, and then they end up being a POS. So, you don't have just one soulmate. Good shit. That God wasn't like, this is the only egg for your basket. You know what I'm saying? There's many, 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 and a lot of them are here to teach us lessons. You know what I'm saying? Growth. You get wisdom from growth. When you grow, you learn, right? They're not losses all the time, they're lessons. So, these came out. Fear of touch. You don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. So take it easy with this new beginning, with whoever you have anxiety with. I don't know, if there's a fear of touch, everyone has their own history. You don't know what someone's been through. Okay, so take it nice and slow. Sometimes when you give out, schmecks too early, people don't really see your value. They kind of see you as, disposable. You have to really, set boundaries. Set boundaries. Don't take it too fast. Okay? Just because you're older doesn't mean shit, you know what I mean? Or if you're younger, take it slow. Take it slow. Too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. One more. And then we'll get some love messages for this one. Wow. Need rescuing. You're waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. Yeah, so that last card really was a nail in the coffin for me. I feel like this whole thing here is like a mental battle that you have going on. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a mental, like you're weighing your options, you're considering leaving. You feel like you might leave a soulmate, If you're on the older side, you're afraid of touch, or if you're on the younger side, you're afraid of touch, you're afraid to date because you feel too young or too old. Or you feel too old or too young to date this person. So you're holding on, you're settling with someone who, you're not really happy with. Right? Because you're waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. So yeah, I feel like you're in a mental prison, basically. You're stuck in the mind over this whole situation. I would highly, highly suggest that you do put boundaries up, as Spirit has told us. You feel the feels, and know that it's a journey, it's a chapter. Look for your own happiness and close whatever chapters have to be closed. We only live once. There's no reason why we should stay somewhere where we're not happy. Okay? Let me get a yes or no. So if you still have a question in your mind regarding this whole situation, think about it now. Remember, this is just energy. Use your discernment. Only you know your situation. Okay? So what is the answer to the collective's question? What is the guidance? One more shuffle, and then I'll pull from the top. Ask your mother. Are you a mama's boy? Wow. Welp. Spirit was spicy with that one. Looks like you have a lot of growing up to do. Possibly if your mother's involved in here, you need to really put boundaries, okay? You really need to put boundaries up. And find your happiness. Don't let anyone dictate your life. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm out.